Hey makeup friends, today I'm going to be sharing with you how I do winged liner on my hooded eyes. Let's get into this. Alright, so first of all, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, then hello and welcome. My name is Kara. I am almost 42 years old. I have hooded eyes, but I like to wear winged liner, and for the longest time, I didn't know how to do it properly. I was trying to do it like all of the other YouTubers that I had seen. I mean, we're talking a few years ago, and I would follow those steps religiously, and then I would look in the mirror and the line would just be in some weird configuration, or I really couldn't see it, or it was way too thick, and it just didn't work. And for the longest time, I just figured that I had very poor skills at it, when really it was just that I was following somebody's tutorial who had completely different eye shape than I do. So it wasn't necessarily me, it was just my anatomy. So I'm not the only one with hooded eyes. I figured I would share this with you. I don't anticipate this video to be very long, but also I'm not going to be speeding it up, and I'm not going to cut out big chunks. I want you to actually see every step. So let's get started. First of all, you need a liner. That can be gel, it can be liquid, whatever you feel most comfortable with, but for me, I'm going to be using a liquid one. So it is very precise, but those are actual little bristles. They just stick together really nicely. And what I find to be the benefit of this versus an actual felt tip is that this doesn't splay, it doesn't pill up, and it doesn't tend to get as dry as quickly as a felt tip. What I find problematic with like the bigger brush ones, the ones that look like a nail polish brush but much smaller, those ones just aren't as precise as what this one is. You can see just how fine that point is. So this one is from Clinique. This is the Pretty Easy liner in brown. I suspect that they've replaced them with what they're now calling the High Impact Easy Liquid Liner. I'm guessing they look the exact same, they're just named something different. So I have that one in black, this one in brown. This one I've had for a very long time, but it's still holding up. I'm just going to use the brown today because it's just a little bit softer and kind of fits more with this makeup look. I did film this entire look in case you're interested as part of my Project Pan update, but at any rate, today is just about the liner. Another liner that I really do like is the double-ended one from Tom Ford. Again, it has the same kind of brush tip as the Clinique, but it's going to run you at least twice as much as the Clinique. So just being cognizant of the price, let's go for the more affordable option. If you're looking for an even more affordable option, the oh crap, what is it called? From Physicians Formula. I can't remember, I'll put along the bottom of the screen, but their liner, the Eye Booster, that's it, the Eye Booster liquid liner is also really good. I just find that that one can bleed a little bit, so you definitely want to be like fanning along the way as you're doing your wings. So for me, obviously I've got the eyeshadow already done. I have tight lined with a brown pencil liner along my lower waterline, but also the upper one, just to add a little bit more of that illusion of volume. So now we're gonna go in with the liquid liner. So I've got you in, obviously, as far as you can go, and I'm going to lean in. Okay, so my mirror is just right in front of me, and the key to me is to be able to look dead on. I don't want to be looking down, I don't want to be looking up, I don't want to be like arching my eyebrows up and pulling the skin or doing anything like that. Again, because I have hooded eyes, I just need it to sit naturally so that I can see what it's going to look like once I have my eyes open. So I need to just look straight ahead. However, for the first part, it doesn't really matter because I'm just going to line the actual lash line. I'm going to go ahead and do that on this eye as well. Now you'll see people all over TikTok where they just do like one big flourish with their eyeliner. That's TikTok. You don't know how many takes it takes for them to do that, all that kind of stuff. In the morning when I'm getting ready for work, I'm not fucking around with trying to be fancy about it. I'm going to do little steps just to get her done. It just gives you that much more control over the process, and it ensures that you're getting a nice even line. Things can just go awry if you're just trying to do it like some big flourish. So I don't fuck with that. So now is the hold on to your butt stage of doing the winged liner. That is actually creating the wings. So how I do it, I do the same steps for both eyes. I don't just complete one eye and then move on to the other. I lined the lids, I'm gonna do the line, I'm gonna draw it in, and then I'm gonna fill it in on both eyes. So this is where the looking straight ahead into the mirror thing becomes very important, because if I do it like this, or if I'm arching and stretching things around and then I relax, everything just kind of falls down a couple of inches, and we don't want that. So I'm gonna look straight ahead, and then I just kind of imagine a line coming out. Wherever you want your liquid liner to go, that's on you. If you just want a little tiny flick, just keep it in closer. If you want it like out to your hairline, you do you. For me, I do it about halfway between the tail of my brow and the edge of my eye, and then I just draw the line in. I'm not worried about making a wing right now. It's just a line. So I use the edge of the liner rather than the very tip of it. It just, again, gives you more precision. I also bring it in. A lot of people will bring it out. I just find I have more control bringing it in. It's personal preference. Try it both ways. If you're struggling with one, you might find that the other is easier. So again, just trying to relax everything. There. That's step 2, done. Now see, it doesn't connect all the way, it doesn't connect all the way. That is fine. That is the nature of hooded eyes. So we're just gonna leave it for now, and now we're gonna create the wing. So how I do it, again, I draw it in, but I don't start from the very, very tip. I wanna add in like a little bit of a buffer. So I come in a millimeter, like a fraction of a millimeter. I don't know, you'll see in just a moment. I come in from here, and then rather than, you see a lot of tutorials where they like bring the triangle and then it's like this long elongated triangle. Mine's not gonna look like a triangle. It's gonna look like a weird ass bat wing. That's okay. So I bring it from here and just draw it in until it connects with that initial line that we drew. Again, visual aids help, so just watch, basically. Okay, so now we have the skeleton of the winged liner. When I stretch my eye, it looks a hot damn mess, right? It's not connected, it's just this weird little chevron sitting out of nowhere. Just trust the process. So I'm not gonna talk through it because it's pretty self-evident, but now I'm gonna build the line, so you'll see. So you'll notice that I just bring it down, not completely vertical, but not, like I'm not trying to connect that little part with this part of the line that came in. I'm trying to connect it with the part over here where it didn't connect. So does that make sense? When I drew it in, I'm not trying to connect this portion to this down here. I'm just trying to connect it out here so it comes down, and that's where you get a little bit of that bat wing shape. And I'm going to do the same over here. And it doesn't matter if these lines are super precise because we can mess with it in just a moment. So again, trying to connect with this little part here. Done. Now fill it in. And this is where you can stretch it out, like stretch your lid out as I'm doing, so that you can fill all that in. It's more about the shape. So when I now relax my face, you can still see that line, even if part of it is getting chewed up by the skin, basically. So the only reason I haven't been doing one of these is because I know this liner. I know that this one is quite old, so it's not super wet, and yet it still gets the job done. But when I use a newer liner, when I use a liner that I've never used before and don't know how much it transfers, I fill that one in, and then I always stop and wave it around. And then once it's dried, then I'll move on to the other eye, because if I don't, the problem with hooded eyes is that I can relax and then there's all sorts of transfer up. So don't want that, because that just makes a hot mess. So just do a little fan action. So there we have the wings. Now I do want to get a little bit more clean about it, so I'm actually just going to bring my mirror in because it's farther away than how far I normally have it, and just take a look. So now is where I will go out. So I will just clean this up a little bit and just use really light sort of flicking motions with the very tip, just to elongate that line a tiny little bit, just so that it looks a little bit sharper. And then I'll smooth out where that initial line meets the wing. Now, I tend to operate from a good enough standpoint. So if that's not you, if you like super precise, super crisp wings, you could always use a very, very fine brush and a little bit of concealer and really carve all of this out and really make it super crisp. I don't think anybody's going to notice in my regular normal life, so I don't bother with that. If I was doing like a lot of really close-up Instagram pics, maybe, but even then, probably not. So I'm not going to do it for the purpose of this video because it's not a step I almost ever do. But again, you do you. You can make this as thick or as long or as crazy or as whatever you want. I'm just showing the actual like basics of it, of how I do it. And there we have winged liner. Now, some people do that like inner corner little doohickey thing, as I don't know the technical term, whatever, when there's like a line in the middle and like a little triangle of liner in here, and I think it looks amazing. I have done it before. How I do it, use the end of like any brush really, just kind of pull it in and then draw a little line in, a little line back out, and fill in that little triangle. I just think it looks really, really pretty and really gives that like cat eye effect. But practically speaking, it lasts for about 3.5 nanoseconds on me, and then my eyes start watering and it becomes like a big old mess in there. So again, for the purposes of doing like a picture for Instagram or maybe for doing a video, maybe I would do it, but I'm not going to do that in the morning as I'm getting ready for my day at work. It's just, I know it's not going to hold up on me, so I don't bother with it. And there you have it. That is how I do winged liner on my hooded eyes. So I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. It does help me out. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I ask that you consider doing so. But for now, I am going to say goodbye, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, just be a decent human being. Bye for now.